I want you all to listen for just a moment. I have something very interesting that you want to know about. Something that I promise by the end of this speech, you will want to do it. Hands down, guarantee it. We've all grown up in a time when we've heard things about the brain. We've heard about how amazing the brain is. I think last time I even spoke about memory and areas of your brain that you can unlock there. This time, we're going to go take it to the next level. We're going to talk about something that's going to really change not only your brain and your ability to do things with your brain, but it's going to entirely change who you are. We're going to be talking about the subconscious today. Did you know that 90% of all thoughts that you have, this is according to the Cleveland Wellness Clinic, 90% of all your thoughts are in your subconscious. 90% of all cognitions. What you'll find even more interesting is that of those 90% of thoughts that we don't even know how to access, 80% of them have been programmed to be negative. 80%. There's a doctor here at BYU, his name is Dr. Craig Manning, and he does a lot of mental strengthening, and he talks a lot about the ability to change that 80% of the 90% to 100% positive, and to learn to access that subconscious with all of it being positive. Doesn't that sound amazing? Imagine if you could do that. You might be wondering what difference is that actually going to make? I'm here to tell you today that unlocking the subconscious and learning to reprogram it to be more positive is the secret to having success in all areas of your life. I've seen this work personally in my own life. As a freshman here at BYU, I had no idea how to be successful. I had no idea how to be successful athletically, academically, or spiritually. I just was wondering, like many of us probably were. But I promise you that the difference was learning to access the subconscious. Learning to turn those negative thoughts to positive thoughts. And what's even going to be more amazing to you is that this can be done in 3 very simple steps. And that's what we're going to talk about today. These steps are: 1, you want to set a long-term objective. 2, you want to make 2 to 3 goals daily. Daily is the key there. They need to be daily goals. 3, you want to evaluate those goals daily. Daily being the key word here that we need to remember. And then, of course, step 4, if you even want to call it a step, you repeat. You do it over and over and over again, because that is what's going to reprogram the subconscious. So first, I want to help you understand the importance of having the long-term objective. Because I know the first time I heard this, I thought, why is that going to make a difference? Having a long-term objective, what is that going to do for me? We all know who Stephen Covey is. He's a very successful businessman. He's done a lot of very successful things. He's written books on how to be efficient and effective and successful, in short. And he says of setting long-term goals, he says they focus the mind. They focus the mind. I think too many of us are going through our life just going through the motions. We wake up in the morning, we have no idea what we're really doing. We have no idea what we want to accomplish. We go weeks like this, weeks at a time. And then sometimes we wake up and we feel like, what have I been doing with my life? Am I going to actually do something? And then we get motivated for a little bit, and then we lose it again. The key to staying motivated and the key to continually improving in whatever it is through that starting right there, setting long-term objectives. Any of you that served missions, you saw this happen. You went out, and for 18 months or 2 years, your first objective was that I'm going to be really Christ-like. I'm going to improve myself over these 2 years. And you had a long-term objective, but you were having weekly planning sessions, weekly evaluations, daily evaluations, so that make sure you could get there. There were 2 to 3 daily goals. Now, the 2 to 3 practical steps, fairly similar to what I just said. As you do that, you will be able to, it will be your highway to get to the long-term objectives. And then, of course, evaluating daily, according to psychologist Michaela Zent of the Mira organization, that is what helps you to notice progress. So you might be saying, well, I have no time. It takes 2 minutes. You might even be saying, I'd rather work on physical skills versus mental. Well, again, according to Dr. Craig Manning, it's been proven that mental skills are better. And then again, you may say it makes no difference. Well, according to the Mayo Clinic, it definitely does, because according to them, positivity is productivity. Now, I want you all to take a picture. Look at this picture. This is something that happened to me in Korea. I was able to go to Korea and become the first American to win the World University Games since 1976, all because of these goals. And I promise you that as you set these goals and as you evaluate them daily, this will happen to you. I said by an anonymous source, it's a dream until you write it down, then it's a goal. Thank you.
5:10, you were in. Woo! Wow, those pictures, oh, my heart.
Oh.
Right. So fabulous. Okay, what did you guys like with this one? Yes.
I know I'm kind of like stealing the thunder, but I really like the pictures. Like when he was talking about, these goals make a difference. Like, 90% of your is going on the subconscious. So this is how you get it. And I was like, yeah, these are really cool. And then it was everything. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this.
I know it's not just. Well, yes. Yes.
Just like going to like Dr. Osmani classes and stuff, like I really like the fact, and I feel like if you had 10 minutes more, you could go more in depth with how he follows things and stuff. It was really good. I liked it a lot. He did a really good job.
Yeah, because you want the suggestions to be legitimate.
I like how he emphasized certain words like daily, and like how like daily is the key word. Like you don't just set a goal like they are long-term goals, but you're evaluating daily instead of weekly or monthly or yearly or whatever. I liked how it was every day.
Oh my goodness,
So,
yes. Good,
yes.
Stuart.
There's a couple of times where he like said a sentence and then he'd repeat like the important part of the sentence just to kind of put more emphasis on it. So
Yes.
I don't know if that's the same as
I love
hers,
the
but
way
yeah.
She's saying, but it's helpful because sometimes we just buzz through
Did you
it.
comment in
Yes,
it?
Brandon.
I loved how quickly he involved all the audience in his intro. Like he captured us. Like I totally forgot to do this because I was so interested in what he was trying to say. Like I didn't finish my form. I forgot I had the form. I was just like, oh, I don't know. That's cool. I gotta keep listening. I don't know. He captured us very well with the intro.
Good, so tell me about what in the intro he did that made you want to listen.
Well, he just started out strong, so his projection was pretty good.
Uh-huh.
And then, at the same time, he involved us. He's like, I will make you want to do this. I will want, and I'm like, oh yeah, you want to? All right, let's see what we got
It's a
here.
challenge.
And it engaged me.
Uh-huh, good observation, yes.
His enthusiasm gets me every time. I don't care if he really believes in what he's saying, but I feel like he does, And so I want to listen to him because he just goes for it and, convinces me that he knows what he's talking about. He boosts his sources as credible and he makes himself credible as well at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Now, I was wondering about your topic, if you were going to go with the topic you talked about last time or not, so
Yeah.
I'm really glad about it. It's a good choice, good choice.
I started looking that up and I was like, I don't believe this. I don't believe power in this.
Good, okay, nicely done.